What's going on with y'all family? It's your man B Bonds. I'm back once again. What's going on with y'all family? Yeah, family, Grand Rise. I definitely want to say thank you to everybody. You know what I mean? For yeah, definitely want to thank the Most High God, man, for allowing me to wake up for this beautiful day, this early morning rising. And I definitely want to say, you know what I mean? Peace to everybody that's up and alive, you know what I mean, up on this beautiful day, on this beautiful Monday. And I definitely want to say thank you for allowing me to see another day. And like I said, I mean, your man B Miles is feeling really good. Your man slept good last night. I'm feeling a whole lot better than yes, family. I definitely want to talk about these Boule divine non-ass people out here who want to be trying to be scaring some daggone body and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because like from what I've been seeing as of lately, hey beautiful love, Grand Rising. From what I've been seeing as of lately, man, like one of the main things that I've really been seeing, hey Pelsa Agnew, what's going on? Like one of the main things that I've been seeing as of lately is that I've really been seeing like how these boule ass people are really trying to come with all of these daggone scare tactics and how you know what I mean. It's like I'm really beginning to see like how they all really trying to come together for real and try to come up with this home and tiger scare tactics of like trying to get us to vote for some daggone Kamala Harris all because she's this cosplaying black woman. Really, she's a Jamaican Indian woman for real, and she doesn't identify with the daggone black American culture nor struggle. And it seems to me what they trying to do is they really want to like push this whole narrative that you guys are going to be looking real crazy on the other side. We doing it for the culture. Like, man, listen. When I look at people like Joy Reid, the Steve Harveys of the world, Steve Harvey talking about, don't be calling up my radio station talking about what is the agenda for specifically for black people and stuff like that, but then want to turn around, you know what I mean, just saying a whole bunch of daggone nonsense. And I really want to give the sister Pink Book lessons. You know what I mean? Like I'm a lot of credit because she actually showed this right here, right then and there. You know what I mean? And Steve Harvey up there talking about like let me call it up my station talking about what she gonna do for black people. Talking about it gotta be a bigger agenda for like you know what I mean everybody. But see, they always want to be pushing that. Like how in the fuck are you expecting us? He up there talking about like you know what I mean if you don't vote, how you gonna get something next time? We not talking about next time. We talking about right now and see. This is what Malcolm X is up there talking about dealing with these damn celebrities they already bought and paid for. Steve Harvey, fuck him. We don't give a damn about no damn Steve Harvey, no D.L. Hughley. All of them daggone black gatekeepers, they are nothing but boule. They are nothing but boule ass members and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing but black boule sellouts. Hey, ATL Street Podcast, yes. Yes, they are nothing but a bunch of goddamn going sellouts, and these people do not have our best interests. Now, I really want to give this. I actually want to give this one particular woman. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Her name is. I actually want to give her. I actually want to give myself an apology to this woman. Her name is Lady Boule for real. You feel me? And she been up there speaking out, literally. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Speaking out against the Boule. You know what I mean? Because at one point in time when I saw the name, you know what I mean? I kind of got like a little upset. But see, once I started to check our information, you know what I mean? Lady Boule, she was actually up there talking about, you know what I mean, the role of the black gatekeepers in the African American community. You know what I mean? And pretty much, you know what I'm saying, she was asking the question like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, what is their role? And I really gotta tell you, man, when you really want to take a look at the Boule, they are not on our side. These are the motherfuckers right here and there, you know what I mean, that's been selling the South. Somebody was fair skinned leading in the front. You notice that, right? Look at it, yo. It's the same playbook, yo. Yes, yo. Yeah, man. Stephen Darby talked about this many years ago. The black gatekeepers, yes. And like I said, yo, what have they done? They have done not a goddamn thing. They only help their own. The Boule, the Masons, the Frats, all of them roll with one another. They all one of the same. And that's all they do is gaslight and manipulate and deceive and divide. And that's all what they do, yo. If you really want to take a look at it, if they got all of this, yo, most of these people, they are really up in the high positions on these jobs. And if you really want to take a look at something, if you really want to take a look at it, yo, if you notice, yo, they are the same ones that give us the most help up on the jobs. Them boule ass niggas, yo, now that I think about it, I caught the most help from them. And they always run it back telling they master, yo, yup, the divine nine, yup. You better believe all the ones that's trying to gaslight us, like the Steve Harveys of the world, talking all of that bullshit, he's a part of that. D.R. Hughley, Roland Martin, all of them. Just like when I was looking at the last Mega Man March that happened 9 years ago, Justice else, that was nothing but a boule fest. Because Minister Farrakhan, he's down with one of them. He's down with them. All of the ones that are on TV, they are boule. Or they part of the Mason. Part of the Masons. You better believe it, yo. And they got their spies out here every damn where. They got their Negro spies, their black gatekeepers everywhere. And they are literally on the ground. And what they're trying to do is they're really trying to gaslight people and to try to, you know what I mean, try to gaslight us and to make it seem like we got to go out here and just vote. That's all what they are. They're nothing but overseers, yo. And these are the ones that are feeding us the agenda. Every fucking thing that they give us is an agenda, yo. From the way that we talk, the way that we think, the way that we act, all of that has been presented to us by the boule. And guess what? They are part of the Democratic Party, and guess what? They have been selling us out for the longest time. Like they are leaders, like they always doing something. You notice they only want to come around when there's a police killing, when there's a protest, and then they get us, you know what I mean? Then they want to have us to walk there screaming and marching, doing the same thing. It's like they are the witches and warlocks. The boule, they are the top witches and warlocks in our community. They are the ones casting all of the spells. From the, I'm talking about from like the political leaders to the entertainers, all of them work together. All of them. Yes. And I'm looking this right up on now. People said a lot of public districts in my area in the Carolinas are ran by black frats and sororities, yo. And if you really take a look at it, yo, all of the places that they run, yo, like I said, it's only going to benefit them, and it's there to keep us what? At bay. They are the overseers of our community. Yes. And like I said, yo, because we have seen trying to vote for black faces in high places, and guess what? Nothing gets done. See, they want to make it seem like that they for the people, for the culture. Like Joy, we want to be talking about, what up, J.R. Meadows? Talk about you guys are going to look real crazy on the other side. We're doing it for the culture. We're not doing this for no culture. We don't give a fuck about trying to be doing this shit for the culture. We talking about having an agenda specifically for our damn people. And she's up there talking about doing some shit for some daggone culture. We're not even talking about that, right? They profit off of our demise. And we already just seen that bullshit, you know what I mean, when it came down to Obama. Oh yeah, you know we don't belong exactly, Angela Johnson, yeah, to the black nobility families, yup. And like I said, we already know that's who it is that's running the whole type of shit, the black nobility, and then of course they got the black boule, the black masons, all of them are rolling with each other, yo. You know what I mean? They in the police department, they all in our schools, they even in the gangs. They even in the gangs, and guess what? All of them operate together. All of them. Behind closed doors, they be in them daggone Masonic temples getting all of the orders. I'm telling you, yes, from the frats to the Masons, all of them, yo. And the thing about it is, we not having it, yo. See, we know what the game is, yo. Yes, we don't need these fake black leaders to try to tell us, you feel me? You feel me? It's like, yeah, like, cause I remember the time frame, trying to talk with some of these people from the NAACP. They just had this real uppity attitude and real standoffish. But I'm looking at them like, what is the purpose of me trying to go to the NAACP or any of these organizations? Like, I remember the time when I was in the nation. It was nothing but Boule in there, and it was nothing but Masons. You look real weird, lady. She just walking past. Looking real weird, All of our people walking amongst us are not human, That was just real weird, Yeah, They are uppity, and they walking on, they walk around here with this real uppity ass attitude. You know what I mean? Like the whole world is entitled to them. Yeah, they are. They fucking demons, Don't trust none of these divine nine, None of these Greek fraternities or none of that shit, though, These are the Boule wicked ass sellouts. These are the traitorous blacks in our community who want to dress up like they for us, but they not us. This is the class, you know what I mean? This is, the black elite right here. This is the so-called black elite. This is the class right about here that we got to like really deal with, because they walking around like they for us, like we some fucking leaders, but yet these people are working behind the scenes, you know what I mean, against our demise. Yep, it's the Black Masons, the Greek fraternities, all of these people, and they are working in tandem with the white Freemasons to do what? Keep us at the bottom. Oh yeah, C-Mac, tell them. Yeah, oh yeah, tell them, the NAACP been quiet as hell to the Marilyn Mosby trial. Exactly, see, they only want to come out and try to speak on certain things when it's beneficial. Like, are we going to be addressing this, or are we doing this in the community? No, the fuck they not. No, they not. They only there to cast them damn spells and to keep our community, in disarray. That's all what they doing. They want to keep our people in disarray. And they are working in tandem. And you best believe it, Let me tell you something, They've been working with the KKK. They've been working with all of these people, the Nation of Islam is working with the KKK. The Nation of Islam, anytime you're doing fucking meetings with the KKK, and as a matter of fact, guess what? They were being funded by H.L. Hunt. They was being funded by H.L. Hunt. The Nation of Islam is another one. I don't fucking trust them neither. They were being funded. And you know what I'm thinking as well? I think most of the black organizations, they were being funded, if not all of them. All of them black organizations, they were being funded by them. But yet they want to make it seem like they not being funded. Come on. Now you mean to tell me you walking around with this ideology, the white man, the devil, all this that on time, but none of y'all organizations have not been finished at the minutes? Come on now, bro. They still active. And them organizations are COINTELPRO, All of them black organizations are nothing but spy organizations on the real people in the community. That's all what they doing, from the church, all of them, from the church to, Christian, from the black Christian, the black Muslims, you know what I mean, to all of the organizations, they all roll with each other. Because you got to think about it. Now, you mean to tell me we got all of these black organizations and nothing is changing? Why do we have so many black organizations and nothing is changing? We got all these black leaders, all these organizations, and nothing has changed. Don't you find that strange? I still really think to myself, like, we got all of these organizations that's giving us all of this knowledge, but I'm looking like, hold up a minute, why is our people still at the bottom? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, and they all Democrats too, yes. Because Minister Farrakhan, he was up there backing Obama, like around the time frame where he was up there running for the presidency. He was speaking highly of Obama, yes. Oh yeah, all them black churches in the hood, and nothing has changed. Which means why? Because they working on the other side. All them, all of them, all them black preachers, they are Masons. All of them black imams, them preachers and the preachers, even in the goddamn nation, they are part of it as well. All of them. They not who the fuck they say they are, Right, exactly. And that's what we're saying. They want to be telling us to like get involved in these organizations, but what are they going to be bringing out? Well, I mean, it's like, what is the goal and the objective of joining something divine now like that, but at the same time, that is a false covenant to be getting involved in. It's almost like, for what? What is the purpose of us trying to get a part of some organization like them, yo? Because I remember the time when I was around them black and them Greek fraternities, yo. Yeah, you're right, beautiful love. Yes. Exactly, yes. Yeah, well, don't be surprised, yo. Me, yo, now, ever since I found out what's going on, yo, you better believe, yo, it was a lot of black men under those white hoods. A lot of them were under those a lot of black members under those white hoods. Yes, these black Europeans, these Negropeans, these are the sellouts that came over here and mixed in with us and mixed into our families, yo. And these people got the sellout DNA, yo. Yes, I'm telling you, bro. These people were all in our families as well. Some of us got maces in our families, Divine Nine. You know what I mean? And you really gotta take a look at that, yo. Some of these people have been our friends. Some of these people have been our co-workers. All of that stuff, yo. Yo, because I remember the time frame, like coming up early 2000s. Like I just remember the time frame being around them. It was always like they just had this real uppity attitude, like they were just so better than some dabbling body. You know what I mean? And they was always asking like, so what are you gonna do with you? You know what I mean? So what are you gonna do for a living? You start telling them, then the next thing you know, they start telling you what you need to be doing. I think you need to be doing this, that, and the third. Like a lot of these people, like I told you, these people are witches and warlocks, and they have been weaponized against us to do what? Make sure that we stay at the fucking bottom. And right, and if you really want to take a look at them, right, they all got that same condescending type of tone. You know what I mean? It's like a real mind control tactic type of tone to where they want to manipulate you. They are very manipulative. Because I've been around the daggone Masons and I've been around, like I'm telling you, bro, they all got that same mentality, yo. They all got the same mentality to where like they always got their eyes on you and watching you. That's because they are spies for who? For who? They massive. Like I remember the time being in the nation, I remember seeing brothers with the Masonic rings on. Matter of fact, I remember seeing those blacks because they not brothers. Yup, they always speaking in code. Yup. Yup, a lot of brothers in the nation are Masons. A lot of guys that was even in the more science temple were Masons. Yup, they all talk at a certain cadence. Yup. You notice that? They speak in the code and they talk at a certain cadence. That's right, Classy Creole. Yup. They the black Europeans. Yup. Yup. These are the black Europeans who came over here and who's been selling us out. You know what I mean? Working in tandem. You know what I mean? With their master to do what? Work against us to keep us at the bottom. That's what they've been doing. That's exactly what's been happening. Yes. They've been doing this for a hell of a long time. They try to do what? Make sure that we at the bottom and make sure that we exactly. Yup. Exactly. Yup. Hey, Charles Wilson. Yep. Yeah. How did the whites locate us? Yep. They had help. Exactly. And then there's those black Europeans, those blackamoors who were still over here. And that was when they went into Freemasonry, all of the Greek fraternities, and they started all of that shit. Like all of those organizations that they prop up, except for the Moors, you feel what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With the prophet, guess what? You best believe they had something to deal with it. I bet you any amount of money if it's blackamoors that had Prophet Noble Drew Ali taken out. I bet you. Because think about it, right after that, if you notice, Prophet Noble Drew Ali was the most melanated one. If you notice something, right, most of the melanated real ones, they get taken out. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was a real one, then he's taken out. Come on. Fred Hampton, one of the most melanated ones, he gets taken out. You notice most of the real melanated ones over here, they get taken out. Because like I said, yo, you got to look at it. Think about it, yo. Like most of the black organizations that were set up for real were set up by the government. Like the gangs, all of that shit. And what they would do is they would prop up certain leaders like they one of us. But guess what? The whole entire time, they be spying on us. They will use They Boule leaders to do what? Spy on who? What? The real people. The crypto minded, yes. The false leaders that they prop up are the spies. Yep. The ones that they prop up is the spy. It makes sense. You notice that? The ones that they prop up in front of us are usually the ones that's doing all the spying. Yup, those are the ones who put drugs in our community. Because it really made me wonder, yo. If we got all these organizations, you know what I mean, all these black leaders, then how the fuck do we have the crack epidemic affect us so much? Why do we have so much broken homes? We had the crack epidemic. We had all this shit going on with all of these leaders giving us all these speeches on what the fuck we need to do for real, but nothing changed. Right. They put the men on purpose. Yes, all of that, yo. Like the civil rights movement, that was nothing but a fucking psyop and a spell, yo. That shit was a whole psyop to what? Make us weak, independent. Oh yeah, Charles Wilson, yes. That whole entire thing was a spell to make us weak, independent on who? The damn government. That was a psyop because we were not dependent. But yet, they put all of these black leaders out there from Michael King, Martin Luther King, to the Rosa Parks, Bayard Rustin, Ralph Abernathy. All of them were Boule members. All of them were Boule members, and they were going back telling information of what the fuck is going on. All of that shit was staged. The protests were staged. All of them were nothing but actors. Rosa Parks was an actor. Michael King, Martin Luther King was an actor. Yes. Yes. All of the protests were actors. Yo, just look at some of the pictures from the civil rights movement, yo. That was a spell, yo. Yo, just look. Yeah, we call them Negro Pings. Yes, yo. Look at it. When you take a look at the civil rights movement, yo, you can tell they were nothing but actors. It made me wonder about that picture of Malcolm X standing there with the, you know what I mean, in the you know what I mean, with the gun. I'm looking like, who took that picture? So you mean to tell me he just standing there at that particular time with the gun, and then they're going to take the picture? They caught him off guard. Don't you think if he was looking out the window, somebody would have popped up with a camera, he would have turned around with that gun? You feel me? Exactly. She wasn't even the first so-called black woman that gave up her seat. It was Claudette Colvin. But see, all what they did, they took it and hijacked everything. The Boule was there to hijack, you know what I'm saying, what was really going on, yo. Yes. Yo, that whole entire shit was there to do what? Cause division and put us under a spell into thinking that we, you know what I mean, gotta be thinking at a lower level. You feel what I mean? Yes. We gotta depend on them. We gotta depend on the government. We gotta do all this shit. You feel me? Hey, Deborah Ticey, yes. All of these motherfuckers, yo, are not to be trusted, yo. Yo, yeah. Because guess what? It was a sellout black woman that was a part of the Tuskegee experiment that was doing what? She was a part of that shit and watched millions of brothers and sisters die. A matter of fact, I mean, many brothers die, yo. Seriously, yo. Yo, you gotta look at these people, yo. Yo, think about it. Look at all of the real leaders. You know what I mean? That was really there. They all were taken out. But guess what? You mean to tell me you mean to tell me that Farrakhan's still living? You mean to tell me that, you know what I mean, the rest of these people are still living? Come on. They teaching, right, come on now, yo, think about it. They still teaching the same damn thing. They still got our people out there marching and screaming, talking about we want justice and all of this other bullshit. Come on now, yo. I'm talking about, they're not even telling us to go out there just to demand it or really mobilize. They always talking about mobilize, but don't even want to mobilize. Exactly. They just all fucking talk just to make themselves sound good with a bunch of daggone speeches, yes. Hey, African Soul Star, yes. All of them are grouped in together, y'all. From the Divine Nine to the Masons, all of the Greek fraternities, all of them. Exactly. Yeah, she was too dark. They had to make somebody, you know what I mean, lighter for real. You feel me? If you know that, look at from Obama to Kamala. It's the same fucking playbook. It's the same shit, yo. Obama had foreign parents, not from here. Brown paper bag Negro. He was fair skinned enough to play like he was black. Yeah, I heard of her, yeah. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden he gets voted. Kamala Harris got foreign parents, but she's cosplaying a black woman. You know what I mean? They try to dress them up to make it seem like they are one of us, like they are black. No, they are not. And just because they might look like one of us, that doesn't necessarily mean, yup, Raw Hayes. Oh yeah, yup, shout out to Raw Hayes, yup. Shout out to Raw Hayes. They look like us, but they not us. So when she was up, right, so when Kamala Harris is up there talking about they are not one of us, she was really talking about us. They was talking in code to their Boule sisters. Taraji Henson, talking to Steve Harvey, her Boule ass brother. Yes. All of the ones that are coming out against us right about now, they are all Boule, they are all Divine Nine. Exactly. Right, Obama got his black card from Michelle or Big Mike. Yup. Thank you. Yep, they caused division between our men and women. Yep, because if you really want to take a look at it, the ones who be causing the division are the Divine Nine. Remember all of that bullshit, the battle of the sexes? They be doing that. If you really want to take a look at it, they are witches and warlocks casting spells with their goddamn word spell. They are the main ones that be going there talking about the battle of the sexes, this, that, and the third. If you really look at it, yo, they've been doing this shit for the longest time. From Ricky Smiley to D.L. Hughley to Steve Harvey, all of them are Boule. All of them are collectively working with each other. I mean, listen to Steve Harvey talking about, don't just worry about something for black people. It's like, oh, we'll get them in the White House. We need something else. Man, get the fuck out of here. We don't gotta listen to you, Steve Harvey. For number one, you giving bullshit to our women. Telling our women to act like a lady and think like a man. Why the fuck should we listen to your punk ass Steve Harvey? The fuck out of here. Telling us, like if you vote, I gonna ask something next time. What do you mean next time? We don't got it next time. Hey, Chris, my people's here. LeBron James, yes, all of them. Anybody that's with that BLM, that anybody that's on that Democratic side, they not us. Yup. They not like us. They not, y'all. And they only want to pander. Yeah, she's a black woman. We want to see the first black woman, man. Listen, I don't want to see that. I don't want no black feminists up in the daggone White House. Exactly. Exactly, right. C-Mac, right. And he talking about he want to be sitting there. He's sitting down with Kamala. That's gonna persuade us to vote for her. They really believe all because he's sitting down. You know what I mean? Like, all because he's sitting down with Kamala, he thinking that that's supposed to be doing something. Listen, yo, it's not gonna fucking work. You sitting down with Kamala, right? They don't want no damn change. All because you down in Atlanta. Tell them I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Yeah. Tell them, listen to me. Tell them if you don't vote, the analytics will show. Man, get out of here. They know how many women vote, how many. Let me let you hear this bullshit from this nigga, yo. Let me let you hear this fucking coon real quick, yo.
Cozying up on the sofa after a long...
You vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talk about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they finna give us some money? No how, man. I hope they do. They owe us. Go down there.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
I'm sorry. Madam, I know I ain't coming back next year. I already appreciate y'all having me. Madam Vice President, this is another part of this conversation because it affects us all. It's about housing. And another thing that you've been involved in.
See this nigga, yo? See this bitch ass nigga for fair use and educational purposes only. You see that bitch ass nigga, yo, Mr. Potato Head? You see this shit, yo? but yet at the same time, Kamala Harris is up there talking about, I'm not going to do anything that's going to benefit black people. No. So all of a sudden, they give me to tell me that we supposed to just go out there and vote for her, all because she's this so-called black woman. Come on. But then you want to talking about, I'm in these streets. Ain't nobody trying to hear you in these streets. You're not in these damn streets. Doing what? What are you really doing? Come on. They're in for a rude awakening, and here's the thing about it. Now you want to be, it's like now you want to try to like sit back and you want to try to shame us into voting for her. Are you serious? Come on now, yo. And now they want to be trying to use it Obama, and you know what I mean, to like, yo, she's not getting anybody vote, yo. And see what they mad about is they really mad at the fact that many of our people, yo, are not going for the shit, yo. They know, yeah, yo. Hot 97 just want to push it, yo. Think about it, yo. No, she has no yeah. She would never make office, period. Right, I don't see it, yo. It's not going to fucking work. She has no real plan, but they want us to just go out there and just blindly vote for the woman on because she's a black woman, Divine Nine Howard University. We don't give a fuck about that. So what, she went to Howard or smoking weed up in college? I inhaled. We don't care about if you inhaled. We don't care if you inhale. We don't care about no weed. When your boy Joe Biden and stuff like that, that motherfucker was locking up our people back in the day 30 years ago of the 94 crime bill, dealing with weed. So what are you talking about? Walking contradiction. Yes. Because they know. And I don't want to hear and see. And here's the thing, black women. Here's the thing, my sisters. You feel what I mean? Now, when I'm talking about all of this woman, black women, now we already know it's dealing with the black feminists. It's not dealing with regular, everyday working black women, traditional feminine black women. We ain't talking about y'all sisters. See, you got to look at these divine. I'm talking about she's organizing black women for the win and stuff like that. Oh, listen, she's not. She's a Jamaican Indian. She mobilized all these black women and all that other stuff. Listen, we don't give a fuck about identity politics. That's not going to work in this time frame. Just because, yo, you mean to tell me you want us to go out there and vote or because of the skin color? Come on. We already went through that, yo. We already went through that with Obama, and now all of a sudden now with Kamala, you want to use the same playbook. It's not going to work. And the Divine Nine, they are running so fucking scared, and it's like they really want to be pushing you. And I'm going to tell you something. If they tell you to go with that, you better go right. Exactly, C-Mac, right. Yeah, this is our land, yo. And we don't need no false, fake black leader looking like us and pretending to be a part of us, when at the same time, they are not one of us. We don't need them. They know now that we know the fucking truth, and we putting the answers out there. Why you think you're really trying to shut down a lot of these channels? Why you think you're not getting the notification? Exactly. We don't need them. We don't need them at all. Why? Because they are not for us. Hell no. All of that shit is fucking fluff and bullshit. Right. She got no plans. Just give her money for a donation. And that's one of the main things. And now Steve Harvey talking about people calling my station asking me, well, what's going to be her plan? We need to fucking know. How in the hell you want us to go with a candidate and she has no plan? But at the same time, you want to get mad at Trump talking about, well, wait, but they ain't black jobs. That's so racist. At least the man speaking to our damn cause. I have not heard Kamala Harris talk about black jobs, talk about opportunity zones. I didn't see none of that. Exactly, African Soul Star, right. And my thing is this, I'm not going with a candidate all because they may look like me. No. I'm going with the damn policy. What are you specifically going to do? But at least when it came down to Trump last time, you feel me? When they came down to him, you feel me? He literally came up with a damn plan. Remember the time when Trump came up with the platinum plan, addressing it specifically for us? Exactly. Trump laid out, like the whole entire platinum plan, just like They, you know what I mean? Like all of the Democrats, they wanted to like come out against that, talking about, oh, that's aluminum foil. But what do you guys got for us? Trump was the only one that spoke specifically to our people. When have you black Boule members spoke something and have something in line? Not lift every voice plan. We ain't talking about that. What are you gonna do for us? Specifically, you want us to get the vote, you want us to vote. What the fuck are you going to do? That's what we wanna know. And you can't even tell us none of that. I'm talking about, you can't even tell us none of that. Right, I mean, I'm like, yo, you can't even tell us none about anything about what the hell is going on. Like, what is really your plans? You feel me? Exactly. Now they want to try to like race bait us, and the race baiting is getting on my nerves. I'm sick of fucking hearing about racism. Every time we turn around, they always want to be bringing up racism. Oh, she's they trying to stop the black woman. All this, man, we ain't trying to hear none of that. We are not trying to hear none of that. And yo, I even seen some Jamaicans, they like, I'm not voting for her. I mean, I'm even seeing some Jamaicans like, I'm not voting for her. Yes. Yeah, Roland Martin too. Hey, Charisma. Oh yeah, he's a bitch. Fuck Roland Martin. That fat fuck. Oh, now look at this. Now they want to be talking about Patrick Jamaica. Kamala Harris's Jamaican heritage. The island behind the vice president. Her Jamaican roots, really. But when has she ever, and listen, Jamaicans, if you're on here, when has she ever brought it up? You feel me? How is it one minute you bringing this up, but they're talking about she's a daggone, come on. You think we're going to fall for that? Come on, you think we're going to fall for that? And let me tell you something. If you Jamaicans fall for that shit, more power to you. More power to you. Father doesn't deal with her and her sister, right? Yes, that's what I'm saying as well. Stop with all of this. She went to the HBCU, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that crap. So what? She went to a HBCU. She went there to get what? The black experience. And she wanted to join the Divine Nine. I'm around people that look like me. You may look like us, but you're not us. You didn't grow up like us. Yeah, the country on autopilot. Hey, lovely. Yes. And I'm reading it, and look at these Jamaicans. And they gonna support her. Wow. Oh boy. You support this woman? Oh my God, Jamaicans. She gonna tear Jamaica up. Now she talking about her Jamaican roots. And I'm sick and tired of that bitch ass Van Jones always want to be crying. I don't want to hear it. A black man are going to protect her. We ain't protecting her. She got as a matter of fact, she can get her daggone Jewish husband to protect her. All of the goddamn Secret Service can protect her. We not doing none of that. She's a fucking chameleon. She's not us. She is fucking fake and phony. Everybody is not rocking with her, yo. You're not one of us. You've been getting bent over your whole damn career, Kamala. Camel toe Harris, you've been getting bent, your ass been passed around and getting bent over the whole entire time since you've been on your political career. You've been getting fucked and you've been fucking people over. Yes. Kamala Harris got Master's dick in her mouth and she talking all of this bullshit. Talking all of that. Yeah, exactly. Look at this shit, yo. This is from Wow, Kamala Harris hypocrisy oversaw 1,900 convictions for pot while smoking pot as California's Attorney General got the black vote locked up. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah, hey, 7 Jazz over here. I cannot stand the Boule, yeah. All of them, none of them, yeah. I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah, the gatekeepers are controlling the polls up, exactly. And hold up a minute. Look at this. Hold up, Kamala. Ain't that your mom? Really? Asian Americans, oh, you chin her on. Do you see Black American? I don't think so. Look at him. He's not one of us. No. No. Are you going to vote for Kamala? No. With the same response? No. Why not? You're not going to do anything specifically for us. No. You don't got our votes. You don't have our votes. That's right. You're not even black. And I'm talking about one of the main things I'm so happy about, you know what I mean, with our people. I'm really glad at the fact that so many of the younger generation have waken up to the bullshit to really see like, yo, we're not going for her, yo. And I really gotta tell you, man, yeah, no. Exactly right. She playing black women like a fiddle. Say it again, Classic Creole. And these black women, and I'm really gonna tell you this right about now. All of the black women that wanna be voting for her, guess what? She gonna pull the okie doke. Exactly right, like a broken car. We ain't going down. Exactly. They up there. Now look at this sister right here looking all crazy. Sister's got this big Kool-Aid dumbass smile reacting to Kamala. Cause she got a vice president. Come on, yo. And this fat fucker right here, this bitch nigga. Come on, yo. Y'all voting because she's a black woman. That is the dumbest shit. And Joy Reid, listen, Joy Reid, you're not going to get any. Now look at your big basketball head looking ass. You talking about being for black women with blonde hair. Come on, you look like fucking Hershey Kisses right about now. Cookies and cream. You look dumb. But look, Joy Reid, you're not going to get any joy once you read this. We ain't voting for y'all. Look, Joy Reid, you're not going to get any joy once you read the results. If I flip the name on her, you're going to look real weird on the other side. You already looking weird on the other side. Like, how in the hell are you going to be using them narcissistic tactics talking about we're doing it for the culture? You guys are going to look real crazy on the other side if you're going to vote for them. We've been looking crazy voting for your asses on this side. So what makes you think it gives you the right to make it seem that we got to be voting for y'all? Thank you. Thank you, Classic Creole. Simps and feminists are her biggest targets. Exactly. And the simp and the feminist is the witch and the warlock. And they are part of what? The Divine Nine. Yep, the black female sororities are witches. The black male ones are the warlocks. And that is the feminist and the simp. Yep. The simp and the feminist. Yep. The feminist and the simp is the witch and the warlock. And they are part of the Greek fraternities. Yes. Yeah, they pretty much are done, yo. Y'all been exposed. We done with y'all fuckery. Your fucking talking points you always talking about. And I'm sick and tired of seeing the police killing every time I turn around during the election year. And they always want to be doing that shit to do what? Prey on the emotions of what? They, like I told everybody, yo, remember the time I told you a police killing was going to happen to try to get us? And guess what, yo? I'm glad so many of our people have waking up like, yo, can't you see a pattern? Yo, wasn't I one of the first ones telling everybody, every election year, there's a police killing? I remember being one of the few, and I'm glad that word got out. I'm like, yo, every election year, there's a police killing. And here go the Democrats. Benjamin Crump, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Tamika Mallory, all of the same people. Yes. I was one of the first people that recognized. I'm like, yo, it's a fucking pattern. And Charlamagne the fraud, like, yo, listen, bro. You might as well go the fuck here with that bullshit, bro. Yeah, I'm going with Kamala. Yeah, you know what I mean? We're gonna be going with this black woman. Like, what else are you going to bring? And that's one of the main reasons why we are saying right about now, we don't fuck with none of these damn celebrities, yo. They always want to be pulling out these goddamn entertainers and shit. Fuck these entertainers, man. You entertainers want to be right. You entertainers want to be gaslighting us and to try to convince us to vote for a certain candidate. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. So how in the world are y'all going to try to convince us to go with somebody who's not going to do anything? That's like telling me I should get married to this woman who's not going to bring anything to my life valuable. No, it gotta be reciprocated. It's like the Democratic Party. It's like they are trying to force us to marry somebody who ain't gonna do shit for us. Think about it. They telling black men to go with Kamala like she's gonna be this great woman that's gonna bring something to the table for us. And they're telling black women to go for her like, it's like the Democratic Party. It's like they're forcing us to stay married to them. We have been in a narcissistic, abusive relationship with the Democratic Party for the longest, and now that we leave it, now they want to gaslight us. Oh, we want to go to the other side. It's nothing going to be better. Think about it, yo. They are treating us like, we are divorcing ourselves from the fucking party, and the abuser are doing what? Gaslighting. This is a narcissistic situation. But you could do everything for fucking illegals, though. You could do everything for these damn illegals, for the LGBTQ community. I'm talking about Kamala was laying out what she was going to be doing for these illegals. Because we already know, like I said, when they want to be using people of color or minorities, it means other groups. At the expense of us, they want to use the black vote to do what? Help other minorities. That's what that means. Get the black vote to do what? Brown your asses out. We're going to bring in these fake brown people to replace you. And we are not going for that. We are not falling for it, y'all. You've been playing that same fucking game for the longest time. And now you upset because we figured the game out. It's just like a narcissist. The minute you figure them out and you want to cut them off, they want to start gaslighting. Roland Martin want to call us dumbasses. Ew. You mean to tell me we should vote for a fake black leader that's going to do something for somebody else? Right, talking about giving these illegals amnesty, all this other shit, legal status. Are you serious? Which means they're going to classify them as white. To do what? Give them all the benefits. And why should we vote for somebody who's going to help somebody else benefit in the country? And then, of course, they always want to talk about the civil rights movement, all of this other stuff. And here's what they're going to do. They always give us a symbolic victory during what? Black History Month. They always giving us, we gave you guys a holiday, or we did this, that, and the third. We're going to give y'all the fucking crumbs. Be happy with it. But we're going to give everybody else something else. Come on. We're not falling for that okie doke. That she's this fucking black woman. If you ask me, she made black women look bad. Look how she been getting down. She's the biggest 304 in 2024. You mean to tell me that I should vote for a 304 in the White House? They telling us in 2024 to vote for a 304. A political 304 for the White House. Who clearly said, I'm not doing anything for black people. So why in the fuck should we even vote for them? Why should we listen to the Boule? Why should we listen to the Divine Nine, the Greek fraternities, the Masons? Why should we listen to them? When it's clearly showing the reason why they want us to vote, because it's only going to benefit them. The Boule. Yeah, streets and holidays. Right, we don't give a fuck about that. Right, exactly. Telling you. Yeah, it's crashing, yeah. That's what they mad about. They mad that They have exhausted all their plans now, and what they can't seem to really understand, they can't seem to understand that so many of our people have waken up, yo. Yeah, for real. You got coons like Steve Harvey still trying to convince us of what we need to be doing. And people are asking the right questions. What is going to be on the agenda? But yeah, you want to turn around and say, oh, don't be asking me what is she going to do? But you talking about you have a black radio station. People really want to know what's going to be on the table. That's almost like you going into a restaurant, you're telling me you're serving food, but you can't even tell me what's on your fucking menu. For what? Why should I eat there? So my thing is this, why should we eat from your table when you don't bring nothing to the table? If you were not going to reciprocate anything for that vote, then why should we take you serious? Come on. So we supposed to just vote and get nothing? Come on. We supposed to vote and get nothing. We're not supposed to ask any questions. That is political narcissism. Yeah, that is political narcissism. We asking questions and you want to gaslight us and try to like just rub us off. Oh, you just need to vote blue no matter who. Why should we? Yeah, she just playing right all in our faces. Yes, especially with that fucking laugh of hers. For real. It doesn't make any sense. Laughing all in our faces, and we supposed to just go out there and just vote for this woman. Yeah, politics the whole entire time, yes. Or we gotta vote for her. We need, for what? So we supposed to just follow somebody blindly. We not gonna take that too kindly. Bars. Following somebody blindly, we're not gonna take that too kindly. Hey, Marcus Evans. That's right. They just want us to just, you feel me? Right, taking pictures with hot sauce and Timbs. We don't care about that. Right, they are a joke, but guess what? You think we're a fucking joke, but guess what? We ain't joking. Because I'ma be real. A lot of people are going with the Republicans or they're going to be on the couch. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. A lot of people are not going with the Democrat. That's why they are crashing out. And what I'm really going to tell you is this. The Boule are going to go even crazier the closer to the election we're going to get. I'm telling you. They are really going to be going out of their mind, getting even crazy. I'm telling you. Some more information is going to be exposed about Kamala. Yup, Jason season, yup. In Jason season, here's another thing we gotta watch out for. You know what I mean? They're millions, they're illegals. Watch, these illegals are gonna start turning up as well. They're gonna start acting different. So, you know what I mean? If you've been on a job, some of them might have been talking with you, yes, but prepare your mind, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna flip as well, yes. Oh yeah, more info is going to come out about her. Yes, we in the Jason month, yo. A lot of more info. Yup, that's right. The African Soul Star, July, August, September, October, November. And I'm going to tell you, yup. Game Banger Spies, yeah, exactly, yup. Because they got a lot of spies on these jobs. The illegals are they spies. Yes. Oh yeah. Like, you mean to tell me that when Biden got into office, he talked about y'all got to deal with Hispanics, and I'm looking like, wow, really? So that's going to be on the agenda? So our people voted for y'all, but you had no agenda for the people. Oh yeah, Marcus Evans. Oh yeah, she got around for real. Since she want to be listening to Tupac and Collins, guess what? She got around for real. I guess she was bumping that song, Kamala. Oh yeah. Wow, really? You know, Upon Rule, his father passed in Harford County in Mason. And guess what? He's a gang member. He's a part of that. Yeah. I could not stand her laugh, yo. I could not stand her laugh. When she laughed like that, yo, that's a very condescending laugh, yo. Oh yeah. You know what I say? I don't listen to like a lot of these, the older generation, when they come down to it. African Sosa, I'm thinking that as well. Yeah, that laugh is so cringe. Yeah, she has an evil laugh. I could not stand her laugh, yo. It's just so evil and wicked, yo. She just got that evil witch laugh, yo. Yup, exactly. Yeah, she might look attractive, but guess what? She's not a black woman. She's a chameleon. And they figure she used a Beyonce song pandering against freedom like it's gonna get the black woman vote. We already know Beyonce's a high level witch, and guess what they're gonna do? At the Democratic convention, they're gonna pull out all their witches and warlocks. They're gonna pull out all these separate feminists and witches and warlocks, all to do what? Casting little spells and all this shit. Yeah, she this, that, and the third. They're gonna grab all of the entertainers. They put the entertaining puppets. They're gonna grab their deep state puppets and they're gonna be out there singing and dancing, tap dancing once again on that bullshit. Like Roland Martin, his fat fucking piggy ass was up there literally tap dancing with Hillary Clinton. But what else? You feel me? Oh yeah, she slept her way in office. Yes, she did. She was 29 and Willie Brown was like in his damn 60s. Yeah, down hate Detroit 313, yes. Downtown Willie Brown, yeah, buck dancing. And I'm glad I did see one of the black pastors. He came out, was like, Kamala Harris. I'm so proud of the younger generation, yo. The younger generation, like, nah. Oh yeah, she sucked her way all the way. She sucked her way all the way up to the top. All the way up. Yup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kamala Harris, yeah. Kamala sucked her way to the top. Harris, she did her whole political career. Her whole political career, she been on her knees, and she wasn't praying. Kendrick Lamar want to endorse the Democrats. Oh yeah, yeah, Kamala Harris, yeah, Kamala hairy ass Harris. See, Kendrick Lamar really did that. If he did, that's why I knew not to fully trust that shit. You feel me? If Kendrick Lamar is going with them, then we already know, like I said, it's clear as day even more, that was a distraction. You feel me? Mm, 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 mm. Yup. Yeah, yup, because I heard about the Democrats trying to use that song, and they not like us. You feel me? You feel me? Because I'm telling you right about now, Dave, what up, Rashid? Yep, all of them are Boule. That's right, yep. And see, the reason why they are really get mad about this because, like I said, they have lost the black vote, yo. If you really want to take a look at it, yo, they really have lost the black vote, yo. Yeah. Yeah, they already know. That's why they gotta have all of these damn illegals over here. You know what I mean? And the cringe just never ends. She just so cringy, yo. Kamala Harris is so cringy, yo. It just makes no sense. Exactly. Right, right. So, took a good looking celebrity in the White House with Obama last term. Exactly. Yes. That's right, Africa Soul Saw. Yep. Boule and Freemasons. Yep. All of them are one of the same. Hey, Demetrius, I'm Tisdale. What happened at the Olympics? A bunch of bullshit. We know they've been exposed. They not us. That's right. Like I said, we cannot trust them. All of them high up, rolling with the Democrat. We already know what side they on. Yep. J. Cole endorses Democrats with Ross and Buster. Yeah. Yeah. So we know where the fuck they at. Yep. We already know. We already know. Yep. Yep. We already know. Yep. They know. That's right, Demetrius. Yep. Yep, they know we know who they are. They in panic. Yep, exactly. We know the truth, not exactly. That's why they really afraid because we know, they know that we know the fucking truth. Oh, thank you, Adon. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So now, like I said, we already know what kind of games they are playing, and that's one of that. That's part of the main reasons why, you know what I mean, they're going out of their mind right about now. Because I mean, the information is coming out on them on a daily basis, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Exactly right. None of them wanted to have a sit down. Like, remember that bullshit when it came to Ice Cube? Donald Trump sat down with Cube before the election. Even though I'm kind of skeptical about Cube as well. But at least, you know what I'm saying, when he came with that for real, you know what I mean? At least he sat down with Cube and the Democrats talking about after the election. What do you mean after the election? And not one goddamn time they went to go talk to Cube or anybody else. Yeah, more black people are waking up. Yup. Not all, but a lot of us. Yep, exactly. A lot of us are waking up. A lot of us have awakened to what the hell is going on, and it's like, yo, they should have known and recognized this that this is really going to be happening. So they fought all of that pandering, all because Obama was up there dancing. He looked this, that, and the third. He came up in Chicago. He had a little afro, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? That was one of the biggest fucking plays that they put on us was Obama. Yeah, he did, Mellow West, yep. Hey, Lotus Flower, yep. Yeah, the Great Awakening has occurred, yep. And it really make you wonder why the Q turn is back on Khaled, you feel me? Yeah, this Great Awakening, hey, F95, yeah, this Great Awakening is serious, yo. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. More of us coming in the chat, yeah, yo. The Divine Nine, they are exposed, yo. Because now that I think about it, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Do you think Putin or any of those men are going to respect her? Do you think they're going to respect our country? Being led by this woman, I don't see it. I don't give a fuck what them boule sellouts are talking about. Fuck them niggas. I don't like them. We don't fucking like them. We don't fucking like y'all. You goddamn for Greek fraternities, you black masons, Easter stars, we don't fuck with y'all. Wow, Detroit 313. Right. She looked out for Asian LGBTQ and Jewish community. She didn't do nothing. So what the fuck makes you think that we are not going to go back to that video when she said that? You're going to have to backtrack to that. You telling us one thing, but next thing, but it's like the next thing, the minute we turn around, it's always another. Camellia wishy-washy. She's only a Right, Lotus Flower, yes, it was rough. And you mean to tell me you got this Kenyan Hawaiian, now we got a Jamaican Indian trying to run for the White House? Hey, Lil Aang, he was fucking trash. Highest unemployment rate under Obama. We suffered under him. Like, it took me 4 years to get a full-time job under Obama, yo. It was rough. The housing market crashed. Stock market was fucked up. Wages were fucked up. Our jobs went overseas. Inflation was up like crazy. Yes, it was rough. Yes, a lot of people had to move back in with their parents. Police brutality was at an all-time high. We was getting shot down by the police at a, yeah, you're right, Africa So Star. You mean 12 years before leaving Biden? These 12 years under Obama, which has been third term, has been rough. And I will admit to you, man, when Trump was in there, I had it made. When Trump was in there, I was living good. Yes, every time the answers got in office, people are suffering. Yes, they benefit every motherfucking body that are foreigners. Illegal immigrants and other immigrants benefit. They give the benefit to the immigrant. Look at that, that's bars. They don't, yo, I'm talking about any fucking time I'm seeing blacks and whites suffer at the hands of this shit. I seen them on my fucking job. I've been talking to some Caucasian people. They tell me they sick of this shit. Right. Calling them a fucking caravan, which means they finance the shit. All of that fucking illegal immigration shit was financed by our money and by them. Then you got the Boule up there, literally up there. You got the Boule up there pushing for this shit. Yeah, classic Creole, right. I see them all the time. Yo, for real. I can see it, yo. I see it, yo. On a daily basis, yo. Any motherfucking time I see on a daggone job that illegal aliens gotta have their own separate meeting, and you got the American people, blacks and whites, we gotta have our own fucking meeting away from them. Are you serious? On our fucking soil? When I saw that, I felt a certain way, like, are you serious? We don't know what instruction they were getting. Yeah, it's not just a black problem, it's affecting all Americans. You know, many immigrants today wanted to vote for Trump. Wow. Yeah, that's, yo, it's real like that, yo. When I saw that, yo, all I could say was just, wow, yo. They got all of the Americans working separate, but then they got all the Latinos working together. Yep, Obama had them over here, and they was caught on the caravan of migrants. Yep, hey, Angela Kirby, yep, exactly. They escaping persecution. They looking for jobs. No, it is takeover, and that is being financed off of our money, and y'all are pushing for that shit. Yep, they in every state taking our benefits. Taking benefits, drawing up the fucking resources, which is coming out of our money. We've been dealing with this shit, yo, heavy for the last couple of years, and you think we supposed to go for y'all after what the fuck you didn't get to our country? Especially within like the last 8 to 12 years. From 08 to 2016, now from 2020 to 2024. Yes, and I'm sick of them. Yeah, I'm sick of them free damn ride. Yes, yo, I'm sick of them getting the free ride, and these illegals are getting the free fucking ride. They coming over here getting benefits, and they are still fucking working, yo. Getting everything, yo. They coming over this motherfucker stealing, they committing crimes, yes, all of that shit. And don't think that they don't know fucking English, yo. They do, yo. And I'm sick of them giving all of our benefits to motherfuckers who are not here. But you want us to go ahead and vote off of emotion? You want us to vote for our own demise? You in for a surprise. Bars. Yeah. Detroit 313, I see it. It is rough. Exactly right. They do. They just play dumb like they don't understand this. They do, yo. For real, yo. And I'm gonna tell you something. If they on your job taking pictures, yo, doing shit like that, you really gotta look at that, yo. Cause I've seen them on the job taking pictures, and guess what, yo? Yeah, for real. Oh no, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, none of them. Yep, yeah, you right, email. We paying taxes, you know what I mean, doing that, exactly. We paying taxes. Our money is going to fund some bullshit. Our money is funding wars, our money is funding our demise. Our money is literally, they're taking our tax money, yo, and going to directly to immigration, illegal aliens, and it doesn't make any sense. Yes, watching them in vans hanging around in the neighborhoods. Exactly. You're right, Jacob Meadows. It is sickening, yo. They are riding around, snatching up people, committing a hell of a lot of crimes, and doing all that shit, and they spying on us. If I see one of them again taking pictures, I'm on their ass. Yeah, yo. For real, yo. They are not on these jobs as regular people. They on the job spying, yo. And they playing fucking dumb. And I'm gonna tell you something. If they want to be doing shit like that, call corporate on their ass. They want to really get stupid, call ICE on them. Oh yeah, I saw that Angela Caraway, yo. But I'm glad that brother did stand up for it, you know what I mean? Because we gonna have to, our people gonna have to say, fuck it, well, enough is enough. Yeah, I'm on their ass. I'm on them, yo. I'm not playing with them. I don't fucking play with them damn illegals, yo. I don't play with them. Yep. I'm not playing with them. I don't play with them, yo, at all. I don't play with them. I'm on them like crazy. You taking pictures, that's like fat work. Uh-uh. You want to be pulling some shit like that? Oh, yeah. Because my thing is this. What are you guys really doing hot enough for real? Spying on people. Yes, they are. That's right, yo. We can't play around with these people, yo. I mean, it's just crazy, yo. Oh, yeah, that's right, Solitary Soldier. Yup, I've been on them for years. Yeah, that's right. I've been on their ass for years. And I'm not fucking playing with none of them. Are you serious?
For children, you know, they need help. They need somewhere to go. They need something to do.
What type of activities used to be in this?
Look at this. They got, that's crazy, yo. They got these people taking over gyms. They committing all type of crime. But yet they want us to go ahead and vote for these people, yo. They want us to go ahead and literally vote for these fucking people, yo. They want us to go ahead and fucking vote for these people. Don't trust none of them Divine Nine, yo. Them black sororities, them Greek fraternities, they are not our fucking people, yo. They are not us. The Black Masons, the Eastern Stars, the sororities, all of them are on the same team.
The Children of Israel and the Righteous Gentiles. Hey, I have a question for the Divine Nine, the Prince of Freemasons.
Yep.
Eastern Stars, and all the black fraternities and sororities. Here's my question to you, brothers and sisters. Does your loyalty belong to the brotherhood and sisterhood?
I'm telling you, yep, their loyalty, yep, belongs to, yeah, yo. Yeah, yo, their loyalty is to that goddamn organization. They have only one loyalty, yeah, yo. Yep, and I'm glad, you know what I mean, a lot of them are exposing the Divine Nine, which they rightfully should, yo. Matter of fact, look at this right here, yo. It's for fair use only. Look at this.
But in the frat, oh, you know his mama, his daddy, his major, where he from. You been in his house eating his food. You know his girl. You picked him up. You dropped him off. You trust. You try not to violate other friends. You know what I'm saying? Property and stuff like that. It's straight family, and that's why the bond. There's soul tie. A soul tie has been established, but it's not a godly soul tie. That's the problem. But in the frat, oh, his mama, his daddy,
You see that? Yeah, yo. Don't trust these fraternities, yo. Do not. Yeah, yo. Do not, yeah, yo. A lot of people are denouncing. A lot of people are denouncing them, yo. Fuck these damn. Yup. Oh yeah. Yup. A lot of people that was in Divine Nine, they are really, yo, denouncing them, yo. Like it was always something about them. Like I never trusted them, yo. Like it just always felt like a cult, yo. I just never trusted it, yo. I don't trust it.
So I denounce Delta Sigma Theta sorority incorporated.
I just gotta add to this. This is those things saying focuses there.
I don't trust none of them, yo. None of them fucking frats. For real, yo. They want to call it the trend. It ain't no trend. This is real. Yeah, yo. Fuck them, yo. We have no business worshiping some Greek gods.
In fall of 2000.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I'm really glad people are denouncing them, yo. Because like I said, they are no good. But they talking about their Christian base, really. Yeah. Exactly. Kamala locked up so many black people in California over minor charges when she was a prosecutor. Oh yeah, Chronicles of Judah definitely exposed them fraternities, yo. Exactly. You can raise up a hell of a lot of money for it, but guess what? What are you doing with the money? You know what I mean? Yeah, yo. Yeah, I'm glad they denounced it. Yeah, denounce that bullshit. And this is why, see, this is the reason why a lot of the divine nine are getting upset. Because a lot of people are denouncing them. That's why.
So to all my women who have denounced from sorority.
This is what's going on. See, now you really understand, you know what I mean, why they getting upset. That divine nine shit ain't gonna work with us, yo. We don't fucking care. You feel me? We don't care about that, yo. Divine nine and all that shit. What makes y'all so divine? Greek letter organizations. What the fuck are y'all doing so good? Matter of fact, yo, look at this on YouTube. Look at this, see? What are y'all doing? Mark Lamar Kill, he Boule, he a bitch. Oh, look, from Howard, where Kamala's from, or so-called was there. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, what's up with that? Mm-hmm. She should speak out more against that shit. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you need to watch that. I see La Jenkins is...
That's one of the things I always told the Lord, God, if it's just me by myself.
Hold up. I want to give La Jenkins some credit because, like I said, look at that, see? She got some really good content. Yeah. Oh yeah, Van Jones, he's a bitch. Van Jones is a crybaby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. She got plenty of videos showing all of these Greeks denouncing. Yep. Because I remember the time frame. A dude was cool with our family. He was cool with my brother, but I noticed my brother don't really talk to him. He was a part of the Greek and he was a part of the Masons. And I've noticed like he just always had this uppity type of attitude with him. You feel what I mean? Like I said, yo, we can't trust them, yo. They are spies in the black community. They are the fuck ass niggas. They there to keep us under control, and that's exactly what they want to do. They working for their master. You feel me? Yes, yes. Subscribe to La Jenkins. Yeah, I'm using that for fair use, but she talked about the Divine Nine and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look. See, look at it. Denouncing both. They connected. See that? See? Hey, Willie Rivers. See that? I'm telling you. Yeah, yo. That bullshit. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So like I said, man, like all of these puppets, yeah, man, all of these puppets that are out here, man, don't even worry about them. You feel what I mean? So like I said, though, family, like, it's been another really great talk, man. I had a really great talk up on this stream. You know what I mean? Like I said, the links are going to be in the chat. You know what I mean? So like follow me and stuff like that. That's all good and cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me on send me articles or whatnot. Yeah, they groom the children for their starring roles. Exactly, yup. Kamala was groomed since she was young, just like Obama. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, family, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here for a little while. It's been another great live stream. You know what I mean? Fuck the Boule, fuck them daggone Maces and Eastern Stars. You know what I mean? We know what time it is, you feel me? Their time is running out, their time is done, you feel me? So like I said, when they come down to it, man, we ain't falling for the okie doke. We ain't going for none of that bullshit, you feel what I mean? So, man, I had that water and I got some clear eyes for my eyes, man. I feel so much better, you know what I mean? So like I said, man, like I said, man, I've been doing my grounding and stuff like that. I've been feeling really good. You know what I mean? So like I said, family, y'all keep it up. And like I said, I'm going to be go about my day, enjoy my last 2 days off before I go back. Ah, my fault, y'all. Ah, I've been needing that stretch, man. Damn. Shit. Yeah, peace, y'all. Like I said, I hate to let y'all go. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, African Soul Star. But like I said, yup. Like I said, man, just keep your eyes and ears open. You feel what I mean about what's going on? Don't have, like, no fear or none of that shit. You feel me? Don't have none of that fear about what's going on. You feel me? Because, like I said, yeah, man, their time is up and they running out of time. You feel me? Yeah, it's been another great live, very powerful one. And as I said, though, family, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here for a while. Go ahead and take me a breather. You know what I mean? And I'm going to holler back at y'all later, all right? So my love once again, family. Peace out.